Hello, what makes the supply shift in economics? Let's have a look. As you can see on this graph in the corner, supply can shift backwards or it can shift forwards. This is the demand and supply graph where we have price on this axis and quantity on this axis. So as we know, as price goes up, factory owners are willing to supply more and more of these goods because of the beautiful nature of the free market and capitalism. Some economists like to call this the line of greed. Now, here are the 7 things that can push it forward or pull it back. Let's start with cost of supplying the product. If the cost of raw materials go up, supply shifts back. It costs more to make it. If the cost of raw materials go down, more will be supplied because there's more profit in that gap. Next, tech advancement. If your factory becomes high tech, wonderful. It's cheaper to make your product, and therefore you'll supply more. If your tech gets worse or your machines depreciate too quickly, supply shifts back. So I'm hoping you're starting to see a pattern here, and it's all related to money. If you can lower your cost of production, you're going to produce more because there's more profit to be made. If you increase your cost of production, there is less profit to be made and you're less willing to supply. Next, changing price of related goods. What's a related good? A substitute. This is just basically, if you own a factory, you might actually decide, oh, we like this product more, we're going to produce more of it. Or we like this product less and we're going to produce more of this one. This will determine if your supply increases or decreases. It's just the entrepreneur's decision, basically. Which product's going to make them the most money? Next, government policy. Can you think about the government policies that will shift this back or forward? Boom, taxation, that's right. So taxation will shift the supply line back because technically the company has to pay more money to produce. And if the government think, wow, this is a great product, wonderful for society, absolutely no corruption whatsoever, here's a massive amount of money for you to produce that product. Good luck, off you go. It can push the supply forward immediately. Next, weather and disasters. Bad weather for crops outside, supply curve shifts left, obviously, crops are going to die. However, good weather means greater production and supply increases. Pretty chill, isn't it? Next, changing number of suppliers. If some suppliers leave the market, boom, supply decreases. If more suppliers come into the market, wonderful, we have a greater supply. And finally, changes in government regulations. And we like to call this red tape, the idea that the government can, if they want to, use legislation to lock up your company, make you jump through loads of hoops in order to sell the goods that you want to sell. By increasing legislation or rules, for example, new taxes when you cross borders or try and sell abroad, supply might shift back. It becomes too difficult, too expensive, and too long to do. However, if they release the red tape and they make it easier to do business, then supply might shift forward. A lot of governments recently are really into the free market economy and they're just trying to promote freedom of business. All right, that's it from me on Supply Curve Shifts. Have a great day and I'll see you again.